The engine compartment, general hoses are all properly mounted and secure in both ends. No abrasives, bulges, or cuts. They're not leaking. This is the alternator. The alternator is properly mounted. The belt-driven alternator is properly mounted, secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. All wires are connected. The belt is not cracked or frayed. The free play should be between 1/2 inch and 3/4.
All right, we shouldn't miss anything on the engine now.
I should not miss nothing. I better not miss.
So if you miss something, so what happens if you miss something?
It's a nasty game.
You gonna buy me lunch?
Yeah, well, buy lunch.
All right, but I mean, do you agree with that?
That's good.
You should have this down, right?
I should have this down.
All right.
Alrighty. All my general hoses are properly mounted and secured. No abrasives, bulges, or all my general hoses are properly mounted and secure on both ends. Not cracked, bent, or broken. No abrasives, bulges, or cuts, and they're not leaking. The gear-driven air compressor is properly mounted and secure. It's not cracked, bent, or broken, and not leaking. The gear-driven power steering pump, it is properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, and it is not leaking. The oil dipstick, it is properly mounted and secure. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Filled to factory specs, and I would check it by pulling it out. The belt-driven water pump is properly mounted and secure. It's not cracked, bent, or broken, and not leaking. The belt is not cracked or fray, and the belt is not cracked or fray, and the free play is between 1/2 inch and 3/4. The power steering reservoir is properly mounted and secure. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Filled to factory specs. My steering gearbox and hose. The gearbox is properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, and not leaking. The gearbox, the steering gearbox hose, it is properly mounted and secure on both ends. No abrasives, bulges, or cut, and it is not leaking. My steering linkage, it is properly mounted and secure. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Not missing any castle nuts or cotter pins. My spring hangers, this is how I remember, guys. Remember that now. Let it hang in the front. Spring hangers are properly mounted. Both my spring hangers are properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. None are missing. My leaf springs are properly mounted and secure. They're not cracked, bent, or broken. My leaf springs are properly mounted and secure on both ends, not cracked, bent, or broken. None have shifted. The U-bolts are properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, and none are missing. The shock absorber is properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. Properly mounted and secure on both ends, not cracked, bent, or broken, and not leaking. Brake chamber in the hose. The brake chamber itself is properly mounted and secure. It is not cracked, bent, or broken, and it is not leaking. Brake chamber hose, it is properly mounted and secure on both ends, not cracked, bent, or broken, no abrasives, bulges, or cuts. My push rod and slack adjuster is properly mounted and secure. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. With the brake release and pull by hand, should not be no more than 1 inch.
With the brakes released and pulled by hand, it should not move more than 1 inch.
Okay. The brake drum is properly mounted and secure. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. The brake linings, they are properly mounted and secure. Not cracked, bent, or broken. Free of residue, and the brake lining is not worn dangerously thin. The steer tire is properly mounted and secure. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. No abrasion, bulges, or cuts to the tread or to the sidewall. The tread depth should be no less than 4/32. It is filled to factory specs, and I would check that by using a tire gauge.
The air pressure is filled to factory specs, and I will use an air gauge to check that. I'm gonna let a couple things slide by, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So I don't want you to buy me lunch.
The rim is properly mounted and secure. It's not cracked, bent, or broken, and no illegal welds. My lug nuts, they are properly mounted and secure. Not cracked, bent, or broken. None are missing. No powder, no rust trails or powder residues, and no crack around the bolt hole. The hub seal. The hub seal is properly mounted and secure. It's not cracked or broken, and it is filled to factory specs.
All right, guys. After you guys are done, the examiner is gonna say, "Are you done?" And your answers, you got to be confident about what you just did. All right. Are you done?
Yes, and I'm confident that I don't have to buy lunch.
I let a couple things slide by, my man.
But
What happened to the coolant reservoir?
did I miss that?
Yeah?
Get out of here.
We'll have to watch the video then, because, you know, if I'm not recording it, you'll be like, I called it. I let a couple things slide by. You didn't say spring hangers probably might have secured to both ends.
You know what?
This a slack adjuster, when pulled by hand, it should not move more than 1 inch. And you're supposed to say friction material, not worn dangerously thin. I mean, you know, a couple things.
I missed that. God damn.
I mean,
How many points is that? Is that 1 point off?
yeah, that's one, you know, but, you know, as long as we've been doing it.
Yeah, I should admit, that's automatic. You come from here right on out.
Right. See, I think you went from here, you went down here.
Straight down, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Hey, it's all right, baby.
I like perfection, man.
Hey, I'm about to go home and get on that gym. All because of Rodney.
Oh, spring hang. I'm sorry. I screwed that up. Spring hang. This is what. I got it. This is right here. This is my spring mount, spring arms. Spring arms. They are properly mounted secure on both ends, not cracked or broken. None are missing.
I got a quick question, Rodney.
Sure.
I noticed you said you was getting a little confused with spring hangers, spring mount. What is going on back here? What is this back here?
This is my spring mount.
So we got spring mounts on the trailer. See, now he getting confused. He's doubting himself.
Yes, we do.
Where else do we have spring mounts?
We got spring mounts on the trailer. We got spring mounts on the tractor.
We got spring mounts on the tractor.
Yes.
The driver's side compartment.
Yes.
All right. Where do we have spring hangers at? I'm asking you, man. Where do we have spring hangers at? I'm asking you.
Okay, you got me. You got me on that one.
Spring mounts.
The spring hang in the front, mount in the back.
All right. So let me ask you something. So YouTube people, everybody watching you, you know, because you was having a bit of a hard time trying to remember where the spring mounts and the spring hangers were. You know, hey, hold on. YouTube, he had a hard time trying to remember spring hangers on the steers or the front of the engine compartment, and he always forgot that the spring mounts went to the drives, you know, the driver's side compartment and on the trailer. So he come up with something I was already gonna suggest, and I'm gonna let him tell you what he did to remember.
Well, being a man, this is how I remember it. You let it hang in the front, and you mount her in the back.
There you go, people. Hey,
whatever works.
Exactly. Whatever works to remember. But that's how he did it. All right, let's do this.
This is the one I gotta get. It's the one I've been struggling with. Still struggling with. Just the wording. Got everything else. I will now check my lights. I will now check my lights.
Man, how many times you gonna check your lights? Come on, man, you got this.
I know I do.
You've been out here like...
I don't know what the wording. I'm just screwing up on the day.
What are you checking? What are you checking?
I'm gonna check the lights. I'm gonna check the
How you gonna check?
And the reflector tape all the same way. That they're properly mounted and secure. They're not cracked, bent, or broken. That they are clean. and working properly.
What else are we looking at?
We're looking at amber to the front and side, and red to the back.
Yes.
Headlight, marker light, clearance light, marker light. I'm just gonna have to slow that down when I get to the examiner. My marker light, reflectors and my marker light. Reflector tape. Reflector tape. Sorry, examiner. I need to backtrack.
Examiner's gonna be following you.
My clearance light.
Ooh, I thought I was gonna get him on that.
Marker light. Yes, marker light. Clearance lights. My marker lights. Reflector tape on the door. Reflector tape in the ICC bumper. Marker lights. No, I'm gonna. Marker light. I'm already thinking about it. Marker light. The marker light. Headlight. Okay, I will now I go right into checking the 5x5s.
Yes.
I will now check my 5x5. 5 position, 5 functions.
What are the 5 positions?
The 5 positions are
Physicians or positions? Or locations?
5 locations or positions. 5 locations? Is that a better word to use?
That's the word to use,
Okay.
yes. That's the word they'll be looking for.
Okay, the 5 locations are the 5 functions or 5 positions. We just said it, I know. Oh, shit. It's gonna be
What are we looking at? What are we talking about right now?
we're gonna do the front headlight.
What are we talking about? Are we talking about the locations or the functions?
We're talking about the functions, are we not? We're talking about the locations. I'm drawing a blank here.
You drawing a blank? Maybe that hat's on a little tight.
No. And I'm wide awake too. I'm not asleep, 'cause I got sleep.
He said he's wide awake like he's been asleep other times.
I'm not doing good on this one. 5 functions, 5 functions. The locations, front of the truck, side of the truck. The left side, the left front of the truck, side of the truck. The functions are the front of the truck, back of the truck. Side of the truck, the right side of the truck, back of the truck. Side of the trailer, back of the trailer. This is not smooth. Not happy. When I'm not happy, I'm not happy, man.
All right, guys. Let's give Ronnie a break. 5 different. I'm gonna now check here. After you come up to the front of the truck, the examiner is gonna be following you.
Yes.
I will not check my 5x5s. 5 different functions, 5 different locations. Even if you have to use 2 hands, that's fine.
Okay.
5 different functions, 5 different locations. 5 different functions are headlight, high beam 4 ways, left turn signal, truck and trailer, right turn signal, truck and trailer, brakes, truck and trailer. You already got the functions out the way. Let's do the locations. First location.
It's not on.
First location is front of the truck, sides of the truck,
Okay.
back of the truck, sides of the trailer, back of the trailer. So you done covered everything. You
Yeah.
covered the front, side, back of truck, side of the trailer, back of the trailer. You already told him what you're gonna check.
Yeah.
At this point, you would proceed to get into the truck, and then he's gonna assist you. Well, actually, at this point, you'll say, "Examiner, will you assist me with checking these?" And he'll say, "Yes, okay." So after you call out the 5x5s, you tell the examiner, "Will you assist me with checking these?" He should assist you.
Okay.
You know, saying you called it out right, because if you don't say anything, then he's just gonna stand here and not really assist you with that.
Okay.
So after you tell him, "Will you assist me?" then you proceed to get to the truck after he says yes.
Okay.
This is where you would take your hand off the wheel, put it back on the wheel, and then come back whenever you're ready to shift. Take your signal off.
You're gonna be turning right?
We're gonna be making a right turn, correct? Slow it down. All right, let's go to 7. Or yeah, sorry. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. We're gonna go down one more. What is 5th?
Yes.
Slow it down.
12.
Slow it down then.
Where?
All right, come on.
Oh yes, baby. Thank you, Jesus.
All right. Stop sign.
Let's see first.
Remember, when the truck gets straight, watch your trailer and then shift. Once you get straight, make sure you pull it. Pull it. Stay ahead. Well, you put the signal. You gonna make a left turn?
Oh, we're going in right here?
No, I said you put a signal. Like, where you going? You know?
Okay. Accidentally.
Yeah, but even if we're not going to TA. We're going to Flying J. Yeah, you can upshift and downshift. You already got this downshift game down, my man. All right, slow it down. We're gonna make a right turn. We want to be in fourth gear. Slow it down, my man. Slow it down. Easy. Watch your speed. All right, let's do it. One more. Slow it down. You slow it down. You're supposed to shift before you turn, but that's fine. Go ahead and turn.